I know I have a few side quests. I know I have a few hunts. Been reading a Stephen King book with twisted lobster creatures? What book is that? That reminds me of some Junji Ito type stuff. Alright, what do we have? I know I have side quests. Yeah, there's a bunch. Okay, good. Perfect time to get side stuff done. And let's look at the hunts. I know I have at least one. I only have one. It's the S rank. I think this one was a level 50. What level am I? 41, I think. 41. Alright. Let's see. Is there any side quest here I can start? Yeah, 2. Alright. Blacksmith Blues. Even Weirder Science. Those are the plus icons, so I want to do those. The Drawing of the Three. Oh, the Dark Tower. I read the first one, actually. The Gunslinger. Let's go do this one over here.
So, she don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest.
Took me long to get, or it took you long to get into the Gunslinger. I thought the book was alright. The first one, at least.
To find another port.
I haven't read anything past it.
Preferably one as well hidden as the
Wait, why am I seeing a plus icon over there, too? Oh, it's showing me that one.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain.
Damn, you're roasting the poor
Mithril
dude.
engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear
The good
you
stuff.
once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Even Weirder Science.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
It's for the greater good.
It is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
Why is he whispering?
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Okay. Oh, you're binging the series, Luigi? I hope it's good. Okay. I might as well start this one too. Blacksmith Blues. I'm hoping we get something good from Blacksmith Blues. Because they've been giving you recipes after each part of the quest. I'm hoping, if that is the last part, which I think it is, we get some nice sword or something.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
Right.
You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. Okay. Which one is this? Even weirder science. Okay, and then, oh, we can do this one right after. Blacksmith Blues is right there. Damn, 20 stream streak, nice. Hop on Fortnite. Listen, they add some down characters, I'll consider it. I can see them adding Sakamoto days. Oh, I'm the, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. Miku? Yeah, there is a Miku. A few of my friends did buy her. I don't know if they got the bundle. They might have just bought Miku herself. Oh, this is
To
it.
deal with these ones first.
It's gonna be me tonight, probably. We all do like seafood, so. Oh, yeah, that thing is still stunning him? Hell yeah. Can't see.
No.
What? Oh, the stupid bomb blew up. I wasn't paying attention. Bomb blew up, and I was right next to him. I should take him out first. Alright, no big deal. But yeah, we like seafood. We see food, we eat it. Is that a lemon emote? It is. Oba lemon.
Thanks, Gal.
Okay. Okay, now we're good. Oh, I screwed that up again. It's time to stop. What did I do? Damn, look, they're just stunned in there. Look at that. I don't even have to do anything. The food pond. Okay, nice. That was it.
To find this spherical echo.
Oh, okay, you do have to collect something.
This is it.
I guess since we're here, there's other stuff to knock out. There's one there. What is this one? Duty. Let's just go here. Unc can't help himself. Listen. First off, I ain't no Unc.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a...
I just...
So what are you selling?
I have some things for sale.
Listen, 40k for an orchestrion role.
Farewell, traveller.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off then?
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm ready.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Oh, great. Hell is this thing? Miku Miku Uyu?
Alright.
So you bought the Miku bundle then? Oh, get the hell out of there. Okay. Oh, that does a line AoE? Is that what that was? Get the hell out of there. Full stagger. Wasted it. We almost got him. Oh, you just watched a bunch of Miku memes? What do you think? They gotta add the good Miku music to port. Don't have any of her good songs. They don't even have Unknown Mother Goose for like her best one. Another wave. Oh, boss. Oh! Dodged way too early. Shit.
Nice try. Too slow.
Nice.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Oh, big boy. Canyon Chimera.
Getting past me.
Good thing I did not use my lunar break.
Nice try.
To me, boy.
He has everything. He has magic, physical, range. Ooh, I did that too early. Too late, rather. We'll get out of there. Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. Oh, no way. Okay.
Help me, boy.
Oh, no. Let me out.
Nice try.
Oh, you can be in that. You just have to precision dodge it.
Nice try.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Ah, holy heck.
Nice try.
Can't see. There we go. Damn, 240 AP.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh yeah, what do we get? What do we get? That's it.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Oh, now we're talking.
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoged in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Okay. I want to see what we get, if anything.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Oh, nice, okay.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Oh, they're making it right now, okay. Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh, damn. It's a big boy.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Damn, Ragnarok?
It's
Okay.
quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
And we breaking the kegs out? Questo completo. So we got the Ragnarok. Damn, 4800 XP. Oh, the Gotterdam rung. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Necessary for crafting the sword Gotterdam rung. Oh, this is in FF7 Remake. You can make this, but it's not a sword. It's a, I think it's a ring, or it's a gear item. But it's a sword in this game. Got the Ragnarok, which is a legendary duel. Ancient Ashen legend reports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close, an epic clash of icons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth, the clash called Ragnarok. Oh yeah, there's a big upgrade. 325. Attack and stagger. Ragnarok, nice.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
I'm guessing you can't reinforce this one. No.
That it? Fine, yeah. Like, well, if it hadn't been... Yeah. The weight. Clever girl, that one. You do what you need to do, Clive.
Nice.
The Others tell me we've run out of papio nuts and
Okay. I gotta finish this other one. It's over here. There's some other one over here. What's the one that's over here? Under new management. Oh, this is on a part of the map I haven't even been to yet. What's closer? Yeah, so what, the Ragnarok is 325? That means the Goddamn Rung's even better. Going this way. Yo, what's up, Kudo? Yo, thanks for the lurk. Oh, I went the wrong way. Sus? Why sus? The purple filter, yeah. Like I said last time, it's overstayed its welcome.
Be safe.
Okay, is there a bomb this time? No, but there's this. No, let me focus this dude. Okay. Whoa, no one. I screwed that up because I didn't hold it. Oh, there's a bomb now.
Two down, one to go.
Alright, we'll come back to that one. What's the closest? This one. But yeah, this filter is annoying because you have to look at it for the rest of the game. I don't even remember what the game looks like without this filter on.
Let's go.
The right way, yeah. Oh wait, I need to go up there. Oh, you can go this way. Yeah, this is just as annoying as the piss filter, or worse. They want you to feel you're oppressed as well. Well, they nailed it. But it is annoying. It was okay if it was in one area, but it's the whole game.
Thanks, Gal.
In the right spot? Yeah. Oh, he's doing spin to win. What?
Nice try.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there.
this one. All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
No way. Well, you have no HP left. Parry, let's go.
That's all of them.
Okay.
Owain can uncross his toes now.
He can uncross his toes now. I'm guessing this is some kind of item upgrade. Because that's what the last one was.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace?
Oh, so that's what they finally built here?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh.
Oh, that's how you
Mention it.
pronounce his name. I
You
thought it was
earned it.
Owain.
And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Even weirder science. Geez, damn, 4800 XP. Expanded potion satchel, nice. Goblin coin. Inventory maximized. Very nice. Obtained an expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Items not increase our falls. Nice. 8 regular potions. 5 high potions, 4 strength tonic, 4 stone skin tonic. Nice. With 2 Ds. Nice. Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to their maximum. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. With 2 Ds. Very nice. Yeah, they were just having a laugh when they were coming up with these names. I don't get why this one is still locked. Oh, because this is where MSQ is. Oh, we have something at Desiree. With 2 Ds. That might be the best one yet.
Then again, why settle for low?
Oh, I heard that already. Yeah, she likes Prince Dion. Alright, Desiree.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back.
Fitting performance. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. 2500 AP?
You earned this.
Thank you. Damn, it's still going. Holy hell. Genji gloves. Equestrian roll. I wonder how far this goes.
All done?
Uh-huh. Oh, damn, we got 7,500. Okay. What to get? Let's see. Yeah, might as well master this. What is this? Diamond dust. Yeah, let's get it. Cold snap. Oh, maybe I should have done this. I could have reset and respec. Oh wow, you can use this in midair. Yeah, I should have unlocked this one. Judgment Bolt. And whatever this one is. Oh, this is probably Odin. Right? Because this is... Yeah, we got Bahamut, Shiva. We got this from Jill. And then this is going to be Odin. Let's see, which one is the recommended? This one? Okay. Oh, this is what they're giving me, this one? Mesmerize. Wicked Wheel, that's fine. Ignition. Okay. Maybe I can use this for boss. I think this was AoE stuff. With 2 Ds. Alright, let's see. I'll talk to Vivian.
What will it be today? How may I help you today?
What's new here? Okay, oh, this finally changed. Clive saves Jill. Absorbs the power of Shiva. But that's it. At least it doesn't say companions anymore. Captain of the Enterprise mid. Where's the Enterprise? Joshua. Hyote. Oh wow, there's no connection to Dion anymore. And then we haven't seen him in a while, Sir Terrence. And then, yeah. Well, we defeated this guy. Master and servant. Yeah, we fought Barnabas. Yeah, we had the icon battle out in the ocean. That part was cool. And enemies with Ultima. Anything else new here? Best friends with Torgal. At least it's not traveling companions anymore with Jill.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk. Come back.
Oh, I didn't know she was right here. So it was over here now, next to the bard.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What is he eating?
The odor's what gives chances stew. It's
Nah, no thanks. Lizard liver?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Harpo crates. Oh damn, we leveled up. Living library.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
The Triunity of FF16. Oh, Rosario Dalmecchia and Sanbreck were all yeah, they're all in an alliance at one point. They were disbanded, yeah, when the Phoenix Gate attack happened.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts?
I didn't know that.
Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers.
Alright, what's next? So I can't do this one without probably starting the main story quest. The MSQ. Alright, let's go here. There's two things here. There's three. Never mind.
Dora should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's
But which one is gonna let me do first in here?
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most
Green herb.
mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Get them Gazal green seeds up to Sir Wade in Eastpool, would you?
Are the bearers taking well to their new home, do you know?
Can't say it wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally taking their leave.
It's that one area in FF14 in ARR. That's after you leave the Waking Sands. Get closer to the end of ARR. I forgot what the name of the area is. It also has a purple haze.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming
Why'd he get so bright all of a sudden in this
The
cutscene?
horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Martha, nice.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like
She
free
got the
men
walk.
and women?
What are you doing?
Alright. Give me a sword.
Damn, okay.
I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
I did that pose too. Let's go.
We've no
I'm
time
ready.
to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
It's way too purple. I bet on PC there's a mod to turn that down. Or to remove it entirely.
fall. You're finished. Over here.
Oh, what? The Twitch notification? I have a caster. Where's our caster? Yeah, Twitch notifications are always delayed. I never have them on. Oh, that's what is casting? Oh, there is a way to fix that? How do you do that? Don't make me hurt the chocobos.
This one.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Oh, just disable notifications entirely. All the way down here. At the right place? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what smart notifications means.
The curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Smart notifications only tell you if someone is live depending on where you're seeing Twitch. Oh, okay. So whether you're using the website or the app. At least the Twitch app is somewhat normal again. They still need to fix a few things to get it back to how it should be. So say if you're watching someone else and then say I go live, you don't get any notification on the phone until way later. Oh, because you're already watching on the browser. I see. What am I stuck on? Green sheaves. What did it say? Curl? Crystal curl? Akashic curl. Akashic bander curl. Or bander snatch. Oh yeah, that's got some range. supposed to prevent double notification spam, yeah. But instead it causes you to just miss the notification entirely. Or not get it. Damn, that whip timing.
Get him. Nice try.
The small dog versus big dog.
Too slow.
Cannot see you. Damn, already drank 32 ounces of water. It's a lot. I've had some water, but I'm not trying to drink a lot of water since I'm going out to eat later. Oh, the water bottles with the ounce marking. Pearl whisker.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
I think mine is 12 ounce. I just fill it up throughout the day.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
Eastpoolian.
But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed.
Martha and her walk.
Speaking of which, I ought to be
She
getting
got that
back.
walk, hey.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Oh, you're still sick, Kudo? Hope it clears up. Do you have a flu or something? Oh, I used to drink tap water, Ash. Yeah, tap water has no flavor, it has no added minerals or nutrients, anything like bottled water. Oh yeah, basic ass cold, that's annoying too.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around.
Yo,
in
what's
their
up, Drunk Pack?
inns. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. That whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yeah, the flu is super annoying. Damn, 4,800 XP just for a little side quest. Martha's Rest signboard, oh, collectible. What is it called again? Yeah, Curiosity. She has another one, doesn't she?
Don't worry, Clive. You went alone in this.
Yeah, Rutherford. Is that the one outside? No.
Be it of money.
Smooth like butter. What's this one? Yeah, I see it's marked, but I can't do it. Oh, Kudo, you got Tales of Grace's F remastered? Wait, where is it? It says I'm right on it. Is it her?
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
Oh, let me stock up on pots.
What are you after? Thanks very much.
It's a proper remaster, that's good. I watched a tiny bit of it.
There you go. That all, is it?
Yeah, where is this one? This is a Symphonia AI remastered. What, they just AI upscaled everything? Why does it... I feel like this area has had too many side quests and I can't start any of them. Let me see if I go somewhere else and then come back. Or they could be story locked. But they're right here. It would have a lock icon if they're actually locked.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, search for doors.
I'm a son of Rosaria, after all. A born survivor.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do...
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin? Look for busy blades.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
See if I can actually do this one this time. I've been trying to do this one for a while. No, look, can't even do it. I can only talk to her.
Just about surviving, are you?
Yeah, what?
When I was My gran, I swore. Stop by for an ale any time, eh?
Oh, he's
My
up
Lord
here, wow.
Marcus, is that
I was
you?
blind.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once
Yo, what's up,
unthinkable,
Dom?
are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller,
On the tiller? The Tor
the
tiller?
realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
I completely forgot to come up here every time I came in here. Godzilla in Fortnite, yeah, I saw him, but I don't really like how he looks in it. It's the Western Godzilla. It's not Gojira. It's from that newer Monsters trilogy. He has that pinkish look from the newer ones.
Just because the heavens have gone.
To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to what he said. I know we gotta go somewhere. Over here. Smooth Light Butler. This is close. If it was a -1 Godzilla with the blue spine, I'd get him. Can you actually put Jordans on him? That would be hilarious.
Good girl.
I am interested to see what the... Well, first of all, which Devil May Cry characters they'll have and how they look. You can? Oh my god. That looks so dumb. Actually, since you can put Jordans on him, I'm glad it's the Western Godzilla. Yeah, the Air Force Ones. And the J's. And the Dunks.
No mistakes.
What else do they have? The foam posits. Let me look down so I don't get flashbanged.
Time to fight. It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire...
Imagine
republic.
Dante and Virgil and some
Someone
Jordans.
here's seen someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
It is a nice outfit.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then?
Or you can go back to your garrison.
Oh, he hasn't had many...
Dante and Virgil with their DMC 3-4 skins. 3-4-5 skins. That would look nice. Okay, who's the caster? Where are you? Here.
To me, boy.
That's a pretty nose total. close to ranking up. They gotta put in at least
I'd expect
Lady.
as much from Hugo's faithful, but
I'm sure they'll probably put Trish.
for men of the fist.
I'd rather have Lady or Nico.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many.
One of you sent me to look.
Well, I arrived. His men.
The captain.
Yeah.
Surely they wouldn't allow.
I would imagine they are unaware. Those who weren't recalled now.
Then it's worse than we imagine. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a cat. You.
No, he's stealing from them.
Not at all. Now, if he was bound for Oriflamme.
Oh no, find his other associate. So he's somewhere else. Honestly, don't remember where Oriflamme is. Northreach? Oh, okay, it is here. What is this one? Under management. Oh, they're gonna add music too? The music fest?
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't even see anyone there.
Straight home now. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
At least pick up your steel, man. Oh, they've done that with other collabs since they added Music Fest.
They just couldn't resist, could
Oh,
they?
big boy, huh? Don't worry, I'm here, I'm here.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Damn it.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
No. Alright, be right back. 1 minute. Let me just fast travel here.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Okay, back. I missed what he said, but I kind of looked at it. 900 XP, okay. Oh, for Flare Breath, okay. Nice. Okay, now I can probably do this one. So this one's definitely here. I thought it was maybe glitched or locked, but I just wasn't looking properly. But it says Martha's Rest, which is this area right here, yeah.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
The people of the Rest may seem to be in high spirits.
Oh, here we go.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead.
Baum
I've sent
Archers?
word back to the hideaway.
Where's that at? That is way over here. Oh, I just passed here recently on a different side quest. Get a manual saving. On the right way? Nope.
Faster!
Shallop Rock.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Damn, she
Ready
had a
the
lot of
bearers.
buttons on her
We're
wrist.
leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Come on, Clive. Saw you instantly.
You're welcome
They got a
to try.
caster. We got an astrologer. We got two. No, oh, he was almost down. I interrupted it. Okay. You can just hang back and not press a button while this just juggles them. It's still going. That's nice for crowd control. Damn, Clyde put his foot directly in that guy's ass.
To me, boy! I've heard Torgal. It's over.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. but casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway.
Sometime later.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and you'll let...
I'd been hoping as much. So the slaver she's been arrested, by the way.
Oh, the slaver got arrested, nice.
She won't be getting off lightly. Can't have been easy for Doc.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the past anyway.
Keep up the good work, Cop.
Nice, 1600 XP. Damn, 600 AP just from that. Maybe 1 or 2 side quests and I can rank up, depending on how much XP they give. Alright, let me save and take a very quick break. Oh, I forgot to drag my browser over to my other monitor. Okay, be back in a few. Alright, I'm back. Yo, what's up, Soulstraw? I like that. Big boss emote with the tie. Oh, MGS4, nice. Alright, what am I doing? What side quests are left? I'm guessing these are all short. Oh, there's 2 here. 2. There's 2 here. Oh no, that's that one. Three, and then 1 way up here. Let's go over here. Sandbreak. Is this by the courtesan? Yeah. That must have something to do with the courtesans. Let's see, how close am I to leveling up? I'm very close. 2200 XP, so that's gonna be 2 side quests probably. Or 3.
Those things I said before about not...
Ladies.
So many were injured. Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation. Least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, Where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
So off to Oriflamme then? Speak with the Duke of Oriflamme in the garrison. Oh, it's right over here.
I may have met this Duke before. At the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
As long as you remain.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little
Nice
in
hat.
us, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Fast travel.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows of those ghasts.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, only for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Why, your stall is as...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Sod off. Okay, so no one likes him then.
People seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Okay, now the people inside. So he doesn't want the traders selling inside the city.
At the gates not days ago.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing.
Well, I mean, look around. The traders might not like having the screws think the Duke's got a point. And if that means people...
Okay, so the people inside are probably supporting him. Where's this one? Oh, I gotta go through here. Well, of course the soldier's gonna be on his
I hear
side.
the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless... Look, no one wants Sandbreaker's back.
Yeah, this guy's a bootlicker.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
You're the one who's...
On the dame's behalf. What do you think of it?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the... That's where my loyalties lie. Not with it. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need...
Alright, at least this guy will speak. The other guy just straight up ass kisser.
Captain.
For you? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you, do you intend to go...
To tell you the truth, it's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The dame included.
Oh, this is the guy that
That's
likes
right.
the dame.
I did.
Well,
The head courtesan lady.
She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
That's what this whole side quest was, just talking to people.
Ah, Clive, were you able...
I was.
Well, though I doubt it will come. They deserve to be heard, Clive.
Sadly, His Eminence value. I fear he sees, needless to say, they themselves. Soldiers, meanwhile, are, and not just because of the Duke's rank.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque? Thank you.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Whoa.
Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together. All of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Yeah, it was all dialogue side quest. Damn, 2800 XP and 800 AP just for that? Only need to do one side quest to rank up. Nice. Let's go over here. $3,200 points. What's it get? I get Giga Flare or Earthen Fury. That looks like a good AoE. Aerial Blast. Magic Nullifying Tornado. Could master Cold Snap. What do we got here? What is this one? Lines in the Sand.
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty thief! And that!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them.
Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
I forgot that Clive used that name earlier in a quest.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Okay.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Oh, is my favorite flatbread stand still there?
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
He is.
One thing we've learned over the past few
Oh, it just says never forget now. It doesn't have the name.
and if having a mare
Once you go flat.
My customers can't seem to get enough of these balms. Perhaps my fool of an apprentice wasn't so foolish after all.
He's loaded though. We got a lot of bread to sell. Once you go flat.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Costa.
I did. I've developed having worked a sentiment.
You're not the only.
What is?
He asked for my aid, and he said that.
Then there are more camps in, but we must.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Yep, just tell me where to go. And whose ass to kick.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Those ne'er-do-wells.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him. The one who killed Nock and Fingers.
I don't even remember who those guys are, so. Caster. Yeah. Those are all great.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar.
Over what?
They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic,
Oh.
and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I, Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. But where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Huh. A lot of XP though. Damn, 850 HP. Okay. There's another one over here. There's this one. Trading places 2. Oh, that's all that's left for now? Alright, we'll go over here. Where is it? Oh.
Lord Rosfield, is there...
Perhaps. Have you learned anything of note?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, even now...
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. As if protect secrets we should our method. Mayhap it would please you to observe.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are. I was due to visit my. If you.
Okay, just tell me where to go.
All right.
They will. Might I suggest you? It will leave.
Thank you.
I wish you a.
Yeah, sometimes they just drone on a little bit too long, and they don't say much.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing.
Oh, I haven't been here yet. Wait, how am I supposed to get there? Inaccessible? Oh, maybe from over here. He did say go a certain way. Yeah, he said over here. Yeah, sometimes during side quests, these NPCs just drone on and on. They say more than they need to. Kind of fillery.
Good girl.
It's like there's more dialogue in some of these side quests than there is action. Yeah, it is this way. The lore, well, you can tell when it's important. Helgaru. What? Dude. He aggroed me from that far away? Okay. Yo, what's up, Flapper? Come on. I was just watching someone play Outer Wilds last night. The first time he finished it. Pete Porthian roasting marshmallow Ember Twin whilst contemplating one. Freaking Ember Twin. Yeah, he kind of had some of the same reactions I did. Like at the end with the next Big Bang, basically. He had the same reaction to the anglerfish. When you get to the observatory again at the end, and there's a little note about the anglerfish. He was like, yeah, fuck these anglerfish, they're assholes. Even the devs hated the anglerfish. Oh, there's an obelisk here.
Thanks, girl.
Damn, what happened here?
Oh no.
Yeah, he was on Dark Bramble when I started watching. He was navigating through the anglerfish, that part that I kept messing up on. Get a heal, Toro.
Better already.
I still have to play the DLC though.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their their leader.
No, I started to dodge. And what was that?
Well done,
What? Why am I getting hit by everything?
Too slow. Nice try. To me, boy.
Don't get staggered.
Too slow. Nice try. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. You lose. Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
So they just sacrificed their
Lay
friends?
down your life for another. But for a survey.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice.
Yeah, they don't care.
My lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Good XP though. Breath of Ice, Ice Age, cooldown. Okay, nice. You got one more. Way up here. Trading places 2. It took a while to knock out all these side quests. It was 3 hours.
What's happened?
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Man, she's right here. You can just come over here yourself. I had to walk all the way over here for you.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like we're meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. She means to stay with us then.
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if El's off fighting for... So I bid you farewell. I'll gather my men and leave. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the...
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then.
Okay, we're already at the closest spot.
Keep Eloise waiting.
You gotta walk all the way through this before you can even call the chocobo.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through? Yeah!
Is that a curl up there? No, something else. Oh, hella grew that stupid thing again.
Straight home now. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's that we had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual, and so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, The bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Yeah, I like the quest with these two, Eloise and Theo.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
As far as this, okay, go over here. Yo, what's up? Just got here. Yeah, Lord Clive. Okay, Sid.
Faster!
How am I gonna get down there? I went the wrong way. Yeah, I figured you can't jump off here. No, I think we're getting close to the end. I've just been doing side stuff. Why don't they let you fly off here? I'm gonna have to go back and go around. I was supposed to go this way and come like that. Yeah, I want to knock out some more side quests.
Let's go.
So I have to go all the way around.
Faster!
I think I've gone this way before. Yeah, so far this stream I've just done all side quests. Oh yeah, I can jump here. Oh yeah, I've been this way before. I remember flying off there.
I can walk from here.
Last boss was it the Odin fight on the water? When the ships are over here? When he parts the water, then you have a fight down there.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
That was a fun boss. Huh? How do I even get over here? Oh, I guess I can go... Is it this way? Yeah. Yeah. Follow the river? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because here... I'll probably go up there. And what? Didn't they say upriver? But no chocobo here? Okay, now we got it.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Where are you, Theo? Time to fight.
Nope. I'm just gonna run right past them. Okay. I see the ether flood. It's a lot of enemies. Yeah, we did Bahamut also.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Yeah, it was Bahamut. And then you gotta go rescue Jill. And then there's the whole ship sequence.
I waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Akashic Dragon.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well.
Heron Suge?
This isn't going to be easy.
I dodged way too early. Oh. Am I not dodging? What?
Too slow.
Oh. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Well, I'm not even close to it. Oh, you hit my dog. Come on, man.
Nice try.
Okay, let's go. Nice. Did not expect to get a big dragon boss in a side quest. Still hit hard though, even though he's lower level.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh, no way.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little
What was
too
he
late
doing?
for that.
He led the dragon here, he got caught in the ether.
Vera or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore! Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
No, stay away, girl.
He's turned. And so will you.
Stay back.
Elle. Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.
Ooh. Damn, man. How would he get turned? He led the dragon away from that little village, and he got stuck here. The dragon wouldn't let him leave, so he got stuck in the ether. And it turned him into a zombie. Turned him into a Kashuk. But he did it because he was trying to save that village.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva.
That's a cool shot right here. Where the mother crystal used to be.
Houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Damn, I did not expect to get hit in the feels by a side quest. 4,800 XP, 400 AP, 200 gil, 50 renown. Let me get the curiosity. Behemoth King, if it's from a side quest, I actually don't remember, but I think I've done every side quest so far. Unless that's from a hunt, and I think I've done every hunt that I have available. Oh, and you're asking if I have a certain ability. Hold on. Bahamut's Wings of Light. Let's see. Yeah, I do have it. Yeah, I mastered it. So you can cast Mega Flare. Let's head back. There is one side quest here.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder.
Like how 16 takes bits of 14's corruption when it comes to primals. Oh, but they do it with the ether. Yeah, it is similar. Oh, it's good in every boss fight. I'll have to add that to one of my loadouts. Yeah, I have this hunt. This is S rank. I want to level up a little bit more so before I try that one. Nothing new there. Alright. I'm going to have to call it for now though. And save here. Have to get ready to head out. Yeah, we got all these side quests knocked out, so that was good. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, Clapper. So yeah, there's just this side quest, but it's locked. I'm guessing I have to do this main story quest first. And we got I got this sword from the Blacksmith Blues side quest from finishing it. And I got the maxed out potion capacity from another side quest. I should use up all of them. Masterless Marauder? Let's see. I know you can check. Oh, it's a hunt. I think I did do that one then. Oh, maybe not. Behemoth King? Is it an S rank? If it's an S rank, I probably haven't done it yet. I might not even have it unlocked. Yeah, I don't think I've done it then. I don't think I have it unlocked.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
Shinwadud? Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's Sandbreak. Oh, I can't even look at the map here right now because of the story. So I can't tell if I've been there. But yeah, I don't think I've done that. If it's an S rank hunt, then I haven't done it.
Come back.
Let me just replenish the potions.
Tell me we've run out of pep. Clive. Coin purse weighing you down.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price.
Do before
than
the
that.
last boss? Okay, yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to do. Knock out all the hunts also.
Better I'll be here.
Finished, are you?
I'm sure it gives something good then. Alright. All here for now.